my ambitious people, how are you? I hope you're doing well, and if you're not doing well, then I hope that my videos help you doing well. Okay, so this is another video to help you improve and to achieve your goals in a faster manner. So this video is about your desire. Okay, before that, let me tell you that if at all you want anything, and I want you to be, as I said in my introductory video, that I want this to be a community of people, community of ambitious people who are working towards their goal. So I want you to comment, I want you to engage with me, I want you to suggest me something which I can do with my videos, which through which I can help you. So suggest me anything, comment anything which through which I can help you. Okay, and suggest me topics as well for the upcoming videos which I can discuss, and I'll see if I can take up the topics, whichever topic which is most demanding. I'll try to come up with those videos. Okay, so let's come to our point. So here we are talking about desires. So desire can be anything, but the most important point in this is it should be an intense desire. So everyone in this world must be having some or the other desire, right? But are they having that intense desire, that burning desire to do anything for that, to do anything to achieve that? Probably not. And that is the very first step where people usually fail, because they are not even having that intense desire towards that thing, and they are just thinking that, okay, this is my goal, this is something I want to achieve. They want to achieve something, but they are not intensely wanting it. So this intensity is something you want, this burning desire is something you want. If that desire is your burning desire, if you make it your burning desire, then you have done half of your work already. Okay, so you can see in this picture as well, this is beautiful picture. Burning desire, say, what do you mean? Burning desire means you are continuously thinking about your goal, about that desire, that how to do things in that direction, what I am doing wrong, what I have done right, from where I can take guidance, and you are just thinking about your desire. That is called, most of the time, I would not say for 24 hours you are thinking about that. No, take your rest, but majority of the time should go in this direction. That is your desire. Only then it can be called your burning desire. Okay, where you are totally devoted to your goal. So this is the very first step which you need to achieve any goal. Okay, so that is, in simple terms, we can say you have to make that thing your obsession. Usually we say that obsession is not a good thing, but obsession is not a good thing when that obsession is of something negative thing. But obsession with your studies will definitely bear fruits for you. So be obsessed. I'm not saying that be obsessed towards now you would say that you are having desire for some person and you are obsessed about that. I mean, that's fine. You can be intensely wanting that person also, but there comes an element of humanity which you cannot deny. So that is something different that cannot be looked from this angle. So don't take me in that terms. Do not take my statement in an absolute way, which majorly I'm talking about. I hope that you are getting me, and that is, to achieve any goal, any ambitious goal which you have in your mind, you need this burning desire. So how we can, here I'm going to tell you some steps where you can how to work in your definite direction, in the direction of your goal. So you first have to fix fix that what you exactly want in your mind. Fix that want. Maybe it can be money, it can be any position, or it can be anything, any job, anything. Okay, so just be fix with that. You know be clear with that. Have clarity of thought about that, what you want uh, in your mind. So at least in your mind be clear about that. And this is also not clarity. You need further clarity of what position you want, like in this case, what position you want, which job you want, how much money you want. So be clear in that terms. You must be thinking that it's ridiculous, but it is not. Just try it out. I can assure you, if you'll work for it even for 2 months, you are going to see the results yourself. Okay, you will feel the results, at least, if not in the absolute form, at least you will feel the results. Okay, so next is, this was the first thing. You have to fix what you want. Okay, then write down. First you have to fix it in your mind, then you have to write it down. Write it down on the paper, whatever you want. Okay, definite thing, as I said, you have to write in definite manner that I want this, in with very with a very clear state of mind, and with whole clarity. You need to specify that I want this, whatever, as I discussed here. Then second step is what you can give for that. You have to be very clear also about that, what you can give for that. What does it mean? It means whether I can, if I want, for example, if I want a job maybe, so for that, can I study for maybe 10 to 12 hours? Can I sacrifice of maybe going out? Can I sacrifice that? Can I sacrifice any other things? Can I stop eating unhealthy, because that also will inhibit my productivity. So stop eating unhealthy. So all those things, that what can I do? So just think about that. Don't make false promises. Just be clear that I can do this at least. If you can do this and not this, that's fine, but be clear that I can do this. So whatever you can give in return of that, just write that as well. Okay, then decide a date. You have to decide a date that कब तक मुझे वो चाहिए, which is that final date जहाँ पे maximum I want that thing. Now what I just want to clear one thing out there, that sometimes we know ourselves much better than any other person. So we know whether we can achieve that thing in 1 year or not, in 2 years or not. So if you're very clear in your mind that okay, I cannot do it in 1 year, I at least need 2 years. So just decide that timeline only, and then write it down again. So write it down as well. Decide that date and write that date of when you want to achieve. And then you must be having a definite plan. Here, this is action. So you have decided everything, what you want, what you can give, and which date is the last date till when you want that. So these are the 3 things, and then for that you need a definite plan to achieve that goal, to achieve that thing, and that for that you need to take actions. Okay, so without actions nothing is going to happen. You need this. This is the most important thing. Then what you have to do is read aloud whatever you have written, that I want this, and by this date, and I can give this for this. Whatever I have discussed here, which you are going to write down, all those things you are going to read aloud, once in the morning and once before sleeping. So this is something like a prescription which a doctor gives, and yes, it's kind of a prescription for you if you want to achieve. Just like doctor gives prescription to make your health better, it is a prescription to make your life better. So okay, in once a day and one time a day in the morning and once in the night before sleeping, and you have to read it aloud. And not just reading it aloud, but feel that when you are reading it, you have to feel as well as believe. You have to believe that you are going to get it, not just कि आप बस मुंह से बोल रहे हो but सोच कुछ और रहे हो, and you are not even concentrating on the thing which you are reading. You have to feel, believe and be conscious of what you are seeing. So you have to be in possession of that. You have to feel that you are in possession of what you like. In simple terms, you have to feel as if you have achieved that thing. Okay, so feel that you are already in possession of that thing and speak about that. Feel that. Just try to feel it out. Okay, so this is kind of prescription which I wanted to tell you. Then never have this I can't do attitude. So ये आप इसी पिक्चर की तरह जस्ट कट इट डाउन, ये वाला वर्ड नॉट को तो आप कट ही कर दीजिए, एंड जस्ट कीप दिस इन माइंड दैट आई कैन डू इट. ओके, so every failure brings with it the seed of an equivalent success. So this is something we have already dealt in the previous video, so just watch my previous video. There we will get to know that why we call a failure a seed of success. Okay, let me tell you in brief that why we say this. Because through failure we can also call a challenge, right? So this is a challenge. So when we face that challenge, when we have gone through that failure, so we have that knowledge that what went wrong and what was right. So now you can use this knowledge and try again, and now you will since you have learned something, so now you will succeed. So that's why failure comes with success, because you have learned something out of that failure. Okay, so this is the reason. I have tried to tell you in as brief way as possible. So always be ambitious. Be ambitious to achieve your goals. Try to reach your goals. Never have that fixed attitude. Be ambitious and have that growth attitude. And this is something I have already talked in the other video. You need to develop that growth mindset. That is a very good video. I must suggest that you should watch it, even not just once, but try to watch it on a frequent basis, and that will, your mind will absorb it, what I'm trying to say, and you will eventually work upon it. Trust me. If at all you want to, I would definitely suggest it. So yes, this quote which I told you just, that every failure brings with it success. You must have heard about Henry Ford, Thomas Edison. Both of them went through numerous number of failures, and at the end they succeeded, right? Thomas Edison failed 10,000 times before building a bulb, an electric bulb. So yes, this is the best example you can have. So again, I would like to emphasize here that I said that you have to believe. You have to believe in what you want to achieve, and belief should come from within. It should be a conscious belief. It should not just be a hope that okay, I wish this happens, I hope this happens. No, it should be belief, a firm belief that this will happen. This will happen. This kind of belief should be there. You must have a lot of trust in yourself as well as in your God, whichever God you believe in, or if you do not believe in God, you must be believing in something. So just believe in that. Okay, so I'm writing God. Okay, our only limitations we set up in our mind. So the only limitations we have is what we set up in our mind. So this is also I've talked in the previous video, so please go back to it and watch, because otherwise ये वीडियो भी बहुत लंबा हो जाएगा. So just go there. So it's again the same thing that we should have growth mindset. Okay, so you have to watch that video for this. Please watch that. Okay, so desire and faith, both the things you must, as I said, first of all you must be having that intense desire, and after that you must be having that faith that I'll achieve it, and then carry on with your goal. So I would like to cite an example here. This is a story of a deaf boy, where the boy was, as I said, he was a deaf boy, so he was handicapped, but he converted his handicap into an equivalent asset. That is, what asset it was? It was an ear machine. He innovated an ear machine. Okay, so this is a story of a deaf boy, where he he was deaf from his very childhood. His father knew that he can't do about it much because he consulted all the doctors, but later on he decided that he had a lot of faith. So he first of all had faith in himself, then he tried to build up that faith in his child, and that boy was literally able to, though it was not something he was able to listen things properly, but he started getting things. Whenever people say something, he was getting better at that. He could get what people are saying. So, and then he also not only just let that handicap become his constraint. Instead, he decided that okay, I can't hear it out. I can't hear means other people also like me can't hear. So he tried to innovate something, and that was a ear machine. This was his invention. So this is the story of that ear machine inventor. I am forgetting his name right now. So yes, and at the end, plant in your mind what you want to grow. Okay, that is, as I said, burning desire. If you want your desire, just plant that in your mind. You must be having that proper thinking over it. So it comes to that burning desire only. That is, think about it. Just continuously think about it. Put seeds regarding that, in that direction, how to do it, why to do it, what I can do to achieve this, and all these things. Okay, so yes, and you will realize at the end of the day the power of desire. As I said, just try it out for 2 months only, and you will see the results. This power of desire is very strong. If you follow properly whatever I'm saying, you are going to see the results, trust me. Because initially I did not believe in these things, but as and when I started following them, I just cannot share I just cannot tell you what I felt and what changes I have seen. So yes, you must also try this out. So just remember that there is no such word as impossible, no such reality as failure. So failure is nothing. It's just a way for you. It's just a way, or to say another way, to achieve success. Okay, it is just another way to achieve success. Okay, so have faith and just forget about this and focus on this, right? Everything is possible. Trust yourself. So thank you so much. Thank you so much for watching my video till now. And if you want me to keep check on you, and I definitely want to keep I definitely want you to keep check on me, whether I'm doing my things properly, whether I'm following my plans or not. So please do comment on another video, not on this. I'll be putting up videos on daily basis. But here, put down the comment whether I should come up with such a video or not. If you will say that you need help in that direction to keep check on you, then you can just write down. I'll be coming up with the videos once in the morning and once in the night to keep check whether you are going in the right path, whether you're going in your direction, and we will be building up a community of ambitious people. Okay, so thank you, my ambitious people. Let's meet in another video. Bye.